Guys, have you ever thought about what it would be like to lose the heart of the story right in the second chapter? Well, that's what The Last of Us did. They killed Joel. No anesthesia, no ceremony. What's up with that, HBO? Today we're going to expose the truth behind this death, which caused more emotional damage than the ending of Attack on Titan. Get ready, because it's shock after shock, like getting 3 shocks from Pikachu in angry mode. Do you think it was just for cheap drama, or was there a dark plan behind it? Let's find out. Before we dive into the emotional hammer, let's remember, Joel was the broken survivor who carried the world on his shoulders. The guy saw his daughter die, lost his soul, and became a survival machine. And when he met Ellie, a new reason to live emerged. He wasn't the perfect hero, but he was our hero. Agree? And that's exactly where things get ugly. When you love a character, they become a target. Quick question. When did George R.R. Martin become a consultant for HBO? In the game, Joel was already an icon. He saved Ellie from the Fireflies, killed a doctor, and kicked the possibility of a cure for humanity. Morally questionable, but honestly, who would do differently? And what if the true tragedy was that Joel never had a choice? The Last of Us Part 2 starts with the aura of a happy ending and hits you with a golf club to the face. Brutal, quick, with no chance for heroism. Why? According to Neil Druckmann, it's for us to feel anger, fury, a thirst for revenge, to put ourselves in Ellie's shoes. Cruel question. Can you hate the person who killed your favorite character and still want to see what happens next? And the HBO series? It followed the script of Trauma. They swapped the game's brutal strike for a gunshot and then a beating. But the result was the same. Devastating. If you thought The Last of Us was about zombies, you'd better sit down, take a deep breath, and rethink life. The truth is that killing Joel was neither an easy nor a random choice. It was the only way to make Ellie the absolute protagonist, to make the story about loss, about revenge, about the endless cycle of pain. It wasn't meant for us to like it, it was meant for us to suffer, because suffering generates attachment, and attachment generates retention. Retention. If you could change the story and save Joel, would you do it even knowing it would destroy the impact of the plot? Guys, The Last of Us was never about happy endings. It was about survival. At what cost? And Joel's death is the most brutal reminder of that. Does it hurt? Obviously. Outrage? Always. But it's also what made this story so unforgettable. And now I want to know, would you have the courage to follow Ellie's journey, or would you have dropped everything to live hidden in Jackson with a PlayStation 5 and an infinite supply of Doritos? Comment below. Joel deserved more, or the ending was fair. Let's open this nerd debate in the comments. And of course, don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell, because if you think the worst is over, welcome to part 2 of the pain.